Now, the Scudetto is Juventus in 2023, 2024. The Agnellis have owned the club since 1923. I did predict at the beginning of the year that Juventus would not be winning the Scudetto. I objectively went with Inter because they were the better team last year without the howler from Radu. Napoli have surprised everybody. Napoli have defeated Liverpool in the Champions League. They had Insigne leave. They had Milik leave. They had Mertens leave. They had Koulibaly leave. They had Fabian Ruiz leave. They had a bunch of players leave from last year, and Napoli was a very big surprise. Luciano Spalletti was a manager that was sacked by Inter that Juventus could fully reap the benefits of because Spalletti led a very good Roma team in the late 2000s. He led Roma to a very impressive finish. Um, was it 2016, 17, or 2018, 19 before he went to Inter? Then Inter sacked him when he just narrowly finished top four. Luciano Spalletti is a very good manager. I'm just clicking on the Napoli Juventus video. Ospina left. Mertens, I did say Mertens. Okay, Insigne, Koulibaly, Munich, Milik. Milik is on Juventus, by the way. He's found the system for the players. He's allowed them to freely express themselves. Luciano Spalletti has been a very impressive bargain so far for Napoli. Juventus are hurt because there's no Chiesa in there. There's no Pogba in action. Allegri's a big dinosaur. They score the first goal early on, under 10 minutes, and they sit back and defend the rest of the match. I don't think that was the case against Roma, but Juventus did nothing throughout the rest of the match. Di Maria was hurt. That just does not help. Injury problems, I understand, okay. It's not completely Allegri's fault, but why does it happen repeatedly where Juventus score first and they don't do anything the rest of the match? It boils down to what the manager is telling these players sometimes. The fact is Allegri, you're better than Sampdoria and you draw against Sampdoria. You're better than Monza and you lost against Monza. This comes down to the manager and his weak methods and training. Allegri doesn't get the benefit of a weekend Inter in Milan. Allegri, without the leaders of Buffon and Chiellini and Mandzukic and Evra and Lichtsteiner, really key leaders, world class players that guide your team, that you don't need the manager to really guide the players on the pitch because it's the leaders that are guiding the players on the pitch. You have to develop the leaders if you need a real coach like Antonio Conte to light the fire on the ass of these players. Play some good attacking football. You can still keep a structured organizational shape. The fullbacks will push up, wing backs will push up. With Antonio Conte, you'll play very organized. The Italian managers like to do that. Antonio Conte, though, he'll encourage you to really push the ball forward and attack on the opposition's half. Good wide play, good wide link up play. Antonio Conte, imagine him coaching Vlahovic. Attack, attack, attack! Not done with one goal. Attack! And Vlahovic will have his goal ratio up again. Case not playing back defending. He is up 4. He is forward ready to pounce on the mistake. The midfield, get the ball to Chiesa and Vlahovic. Juventus need Antonio Conte. Juventus need Arsenal to defeat Tottenham. They need Man City to defeat Tottenham. They need Tottenham out of the Premier League race. If Tottenham are out of the Premier League race, you know Antonio Conte is going to Juventus. He hasn't extended his contract yet because he's monitoring the Juventus situation. And reports are that they have made amends with Conte. Agnelli, you didn't like him. He cussed at him. He insulted him. This is the 100-year anniversary of Juventus. You need the manager who brought Juventus up from seventh place to the Scudetto. You need Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte can do well in Europe. He led him to the Europa final. He had a very stellar effort for Chelsea against Barcelona in 2017, 2018. Antonio Conte is capable of doing well in Europe, but I understand that Inter always get the group of death. Inter don't have the really established pedigree without the special one Mourinho, who quite frankly is bigger than Inter. But Conte, I realize Juventus got sent down to the Europa League, but this was before Juventus became Juventus and made it to the Champions League final. Maybe just another year with that group that maybe the same manager carries them to the Champions League final. Hindsight is 2020. Juventus need Antonio Conte. If Tottenham are out of the Premier League race, Antonio Conte's gone. He's going to take the British cash and he's going to run. It's going to be just like Mauricio Sarri. He's going to take the big contract over there in the Premier League, and then he's gone the very next year. He's a banker. He took advantage. He was all there for the money, like a typical banker Mauricio Sarri is. Antonio Conte's got family in Torino, and Juventus need Antonio Conte back to establish the future of the Bianconeri. With Bremer, the Brazilian center back who can win the World Cup in 2026. With Chiesa scoring goals left and right. With Conte not participating, not dropping back too deep like Allegri is ruining Chiesa right now. Got the Allegrasaurus. It's the Allegrasaurus. He's a dinosaur. Sit back and defend for lives like we're Creamiones there. And we play to prevent the first goal. To answer your question, I've got 5 futures, right? I'm only 2 away from winning $87,000. AC Milan to win the Scudetto, Manchester City to win the Premier League, Roma, the Roman Emperor, Mourinho to win the Europa Conference League. Which was the fourth one? What was the fourth one? It was Liverpool to win the FA Cup outright, meaning that if you picked them to win in regulation, you would have lost. But Liverpool to win straight up was very pragmatic, worked itself well. And now to the great Jorginho winning the World Series after his historic year, is typical Yankee, and Argentina win the World Cup. The goods are on the way. And it's good that we still have doubters because destiny is working the course and it's serving its purpose, that the past has worked itself to its point, because I have to be doubted in the year 2022, 22, like it is 22 like pathology. I can't ask for it any better. People will bet against me, and that bears well for me in my future prospects and the odds. So I can ask for it to happen any better way possible, because everything has happened for a reason in this universe. I just say let it fly with the great Jorginho and Lionel Messiah. You can ask for any better way. To have the great Jorginho, to have, well, that is completely irrelevant, my friend. The only thing that matters is the future. And I've already nailed GOAT King, LeBron time, Michael Jordan, Lionel Messiah winning the World Cup. That's how you know the GOAT is on the way. The GOAT won't try to shy away and rely on the Patreon bank. That's not how we do business over here. How we do business is we are successful. I am successful because I have failed. That is a quote of Michael Jordan. I have succeeded because I have failed. The great Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And I am born exactly 23 months after the birthday of Michael Jordan. The raging, charging bull, born in year 95. He's going to win. And I'm better than all the losers out there. We're going to dwell on the past because the past is completely irrelevant, because the only thing that matters is the future. And there'll be a lot of bitter people out there because they will go against me because of my past. But that is a warning for the world out there. Better not to go against the great Jorginho and Lionel El Messias in 22 like it is 22 for life path numerology in the year 2022. Because GOAT King LeBron is the God. Even after Messiah's legendary free kick, the world will be going against GOAT King LeBron James. This is the time when legends rise to the occasion. Legends rise to the occasion. The State Farm Super Bowl at State Farm Stadium. The Derek Carson washed up. Nobody really. It's 22-4. Light Path sinks in with 2022. Great Jorginho and Lino Messiah. There are only 2 calls left. And I don't nothing. Look at you, ya boob. All you got is criticism and your bombs up there taking the picture on those losers are afraid to do it the real way. The real GG33 way of Nico Gary Greenberg 33. Yeah, frauds never ask for donations. That's how you know who the goats are out there. And GOAT King LeBron is the go. He's ready to dominate ya. He's ready to dominate ya. It is an early warning. 30 points per game. GOAT King LeBron James got an enhanced roster. There's no freaking, who's this dude's name? Santa Johnson? He ain't got no more Santa Johnson out there. That's what we talking about. GOAT King LeBron James, the chosen one, the savior. GOAT King LeBron James. Nothing. Yeah, I know the Kobe ritual. Nothing. I can't wait till March. I can't wait till April. I can't wait. Tell me I should fly myself out to the Bay Area for Game 7 at the Warriors Arena because I know nothing. They're really going against the God. They've been warned by the NBA after Bill Russell's death that GOAT King LeBron James go undefeated to represent Bill Russell. The mass has been warned. They've been warned about the GOAT. And they're about to see the GOAT rise. Baseball, the Yankees own ya. Well, I think it's racist Boston losing against GOAT King LeBron James. What would have happened if he was a white guy having a relationship with a staffer? They don't know nothing. Because there's a black man who had a relationship with a white staffer. A white staffer. He don't like it. He don't like it in Boston. He don't like it. More to come on the hocus pocus with the staffer. Anyway, you don't got. Need to be politically incorrect and say that I came down to race. Get down to the bottom of it. We will. Absolutely, we will.